I know you're in the middle of trying to help me. Can I get you anything in the meat? Have a good one.
We've got all sorts of teas. Anything catch your fancy? Hello, welcome to Tranquility. If you fancy a cuppa, we have some new and classic blends that are sure to satisfy even the most discerning tea aficionado, whether you want to relax at the end of the day or energize yourself while watching the latest Red Mile feed. What? You've seriously never heard of it? The Red Mile is only the most entertaining blood sport in the galaxy. I'd say it's kind of underground, but I thought by now everyone knows about it. We're lucky enough to be in the same system as Parima 3, so we get the local video feeds here. I'm a huge fan. Donovan Reese himself came here and ordered tea at our little shop. He's easily one of the best runners. I almost died a little when he kissed my hand. Anyway, you should go there and check it out sometime. Aye, that's the spirit. It's not like you'll find a better drink over at Cafe Lux, am I right? So, what can I get for you today? Well, if you want something strong, we have Earl Grey, breakfast or classic black tea. If you want something relaxing, we have chamomile or easy sleep. But if you want something more exotic to tickle your fancy, might I suggest lotus or sunray? Sure thing. What can I get for you? Thanks for choosing us over Cafe Lux over there.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by it.
Using that power in proximity to other humans may induce fainting from shock.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Surely I can do something for you? Thank you again for staying with us. Be sure to experience all our resort has to offer. Enjoy your stay.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't follow the 6 property line. Just don't.
Can't wait for my shift to be over so I can relax like a guest.
Please, let the concierge know if you need anything.
I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope you stay safe.
Man, can't wait until we get those purifier parts. Aw, hate to see you leave.
Hey there, I'm Harish. If you're looking for stuff to do at the resort or have any other questions, especially about our amazing beach, I'm your guy. It's a big planet with a ton of water, so I'd be lying if I told you I knew everything was perfectly safe. But I do know we've never, and I mean never, had an incident with local wildlife that left anyone significantly injured. Everything we've run into is so docile and beautiful in their own ways. It's almost like nature knew what it was doing and created the best possible world for Paradiso. Oh, me? Limited at the moment. I'm between gigs, actually. I was hired recently to run wind sailing, but that's been canceled due to high winds. Whatever, man. Those winds are the best part. It wasn't even that bad. Too many guests just couldn't get the hang of it. Now, I've been assigned to lead the guided meditations, but they haven't started up yet, and, well, we'll just see how that goes. I've never done it before. I'm surprised you even have to ask. Look around. I mean, what's not to love? But honestly, I'm kind of a beach nut. I could spend hours with my toes in the sand. Hey, maybe that's where I should run the guided meditation I'm supposed to run. I'd say take care of yourself, but you're already here, Larry.
Hope you're enjoying yourself.
We've got stuff, if you need stuff. There you go.
If the Paradiso board is busy in a meeting, you can always count on me to relay your message. Hi there. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but I'm happy to help if you need it. Between you and me, I'm kinda glad most of the execs never show up to work. During the day, I'm all business. But when work's done, I like to enjoy the resort like everyone else. Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business. What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in, so it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too. Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates. but they know to stay away for the most part.
If I could feel surprise, I believe I would be experiencing it now.
Not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Blom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
Just doing my part to make sure Paradiso remains a paradise.
We'll make some time for you, but keep it quick, yeah? Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here. Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes. We don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone. No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine. I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners around the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene. Despicable? Hardly. Just a backup plan in case we can't get them to leave. But you're right, no one's gonna buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team. So tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grab drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't. We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. It could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Will be easily defeated. Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
I only call on Bennu for important jobs, so I hope you're treating him well. I believe this outcome will be best. I wasn't looking forward to hosting a bunch of needy colonists. I'm sure you realize how generous our offer is, lending our engineers to help your friends. I only call on Bennu for important jobs, so I hope you're treating him well.
It's my pleasure to make sure our
Let
guests
me know if
are
I'm able to
happy.
help with anything. Oh, part of the job, I guess. Gotta put on a smile to keep it, you know? And it helps for those rare opportunities I get to talk them out of some of their crazier ideas. Like, did you know they wanted to dye the entire ocean on this planet pink so it would look more magical or something? They almost did it too, until I reminded Balam that guests won't appreciate the water dyeing their swimsuits funny colors. Funny it took that and not killing off all the ocean life, but I take what I can get. At least Balam's there to be the reasonable one. Take care.
If you've heard about us elsewhere, chances are it's because of me.
Unless you're here to talk business, I'm afraid I can't spare much time.
I'm fairly new here, so sorry in advance if I screw something up.
I hope your stay here is going well.
We try to stay out of our guests' way, but we're always here if needed. Don't worry about us. We're just here to keep the team.
Good luck handling this situation. I'm sure whatever you work out with Oliver will be fine. Stay out of trouble.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
sitting in the green.
I'm on duty, so go the hell out of my face.
That you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, hey go outside and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Unless you want to be on my bad side,
You believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am? This place is messed up. What kind of two-bit security they have running this place anyway? Can't believe they'd rough up a guy just for wanting to take a little break. If only there was something else like this in the galaxy, so I wouldn't have to deal with the staff here.
Messing
Can't
around,
believe they'd rough up
find
a guy
out.
just for wanting to take a little break.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
What do you want? Hey, you're the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order? Who's asking? The starport master of Red Mile is who? Think that'd be obvious, given what I just asked you. Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs. May's security. Bunch of wannabe soldier assholes is more like it. Call themselves Ecliptic. They think they're some sort of elite paramilitary unit. I'll tell you what they really are. They're nothing but punks with guns that get off on pushing people around. I get the need for having some security out here. We're independent. That ain't lost on me. But these guys are the worst of the worst. More trouble than they're worth, you know? And not by a little. Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect for the people whose blood and sweat makes this place work, you know? You'll find her inside. Whatever you're here for, she's probably the one you want to talk to first. Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me. Why not? Good luck with... whatever.
Hey, watch out. You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways I see fit. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force. What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear. Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide. Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now? Now go on, get.
locked in.
Yeah, so now we got two camps. The bounty hunters who want to cash in now, and the people who want to wait and cash in later. Oh, we're way different. We got actual ambition. So, you keep that pretty little mug of yours alive until it's enough for us to retire, okay? Be seeing ya. While we scan for contraband. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
Grav jump complete.
We say again, respond immediately or we will be forced. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
You stay on the straight and narrow.
Grav jump. Complete.
We say again, respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
Grav jump complete.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can be on your way. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal.
safety is our #1 priority.
Entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Welcome to Gagarin. You are clear to land.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Finally starting to cool off.
Have a nice day.
This thing you're wearing? It's kind of creeping me out a little. Don't get in the way of the robots. I'm not responsible if they step on your toes. I'd like to help you, but there's a problem with my computer system. I can't verify your claim number at the moment. The technician said they should be done fixing it by 1100 hours local time. I'm not sure I can. You'd be surprised. People have tried more ridiculous scams for less. A lot of people... You'd be surprised. Sorry, I'm not willing to risk my job and fit. If your claim is... Back to work, then. Before you ask, the compute... Tell you what, if you can fix it, I'll be happy to verify your claim. It's better than letting all these claims pile up for me to process later. Another busy day in Gagarin Landing. How about that? I guess I can call off the technician. And thanks to you, I won't have to work extra to make up for the time. Here's your order. Thanks again for the help.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently. Guess not everyone's a fan of the new firms coming in.
I've got applications in at Arclight and
step. It's easy to take a sudden.
Look alive! You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Look alive! Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison. There'll be nothing but debris. We're done here. Won't be enough left for salvage when I'm done.
ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hey, newbie. It's a nice set of boots you got there. They for sale? I'll give you, say, 500 credits for them. They'd look better on me anyway. Nothing. I just want yours. You drive a hard bargain. But fine. Here. To be honest, I might have gone as high as $2,000. I'm not saying I ripped you off, but I'm sure as hell thinking it. Oh yeah, these are some good boots, Reed.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days. Spread like a virus through the cities. They like to set up shop in old facilities.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches.
That way, they can strike anything.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the Colony War, the pirates used them as forward operating bases, all over the settled systems.
I am, hands down, the best pilot in this world.
Look alive! This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Personally, I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine. I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of getting things. Yes, you did. You know how I know? The rain cloud over your head is all but gone. Here, for your hard work. With a Lady Luck back on my side, I expect the business to be less bust and more boom. And let us never speak of those accursed rules ever again.
This is Freestar Collector Space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
initiating landing sequence.
If you are seeking a Freestar Ranger, the Rock would be an advisable place to look.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots. It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
How the hell am I supposed to do with that?
My husband's there. He's one of the husbands.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
Kind of booked up right now. Sorry. Ah, so you're the delivery person. Well, here's your payment. Oh, no. This never happened.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. Fine. Talk fast. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home. Well, that's real damn helpful. Thank you. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. Without demands, I ain't got much to work with. About all we can do is wait and see. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to. Whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me. Hey,
sure, everything will turn out just fine.
I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands. I really don't know how this is gonna end.
Negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I heard that. Okay, so let's talk. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. Damn it! I didn't think of it that way. If the hostages die, it'll be the Marshal's fault for not taking us seriously.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Those bankrollers can hold out much longer.
You're the negotiator, huh? You think you're just gonna walk up? Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger. I heard that. Okay, so let's talk. They talk too damn. As much as we'd like to, We want to guarantee a safe. We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll radio back. But if anybody follows us... What, you think we won't? Oh, hell, the Freestar Ring... So let's just... What do you mean? Yeah, that would be a lot worse. Marshall doesn't want any... You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. Negotiator, huh? You think you're just gonna walk... Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger. I heard that. Okay, so let's talk. They talk too damn much. But as much as we'd like to, we want to guarantee a safe. We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll radio. But if anybody follows us... What, you think we... Oh, hell, the Freestar Ring... So let's just... What do you mean? None of us wants a murder rap. Yeah. I don't think any of us is ready to die here. Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the marshal we'll come quietly.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
Security around here is a joke. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? To be honest, no, I didn't. The Shaw gang isn't known for backing down. Good thing these were rookies. If we'd been dealing with some of the higher-ups, things might have gone differently. Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Shimon, baby.
Marco! Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need a minute.
I am detect.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Hello.
Excuse me?
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own.
Valuable weight if we got rid of the pilot seat. Maybe an ottoman? Sure. Bye. Hope Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so... Sure. That sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too. Parts not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours. It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
Does this involve the security of Mr. Hope?
Well, no, but your people are just standing on...
As much as I'd love to.
I think we neglect our duty.
That's something I hadn't considered. I could be famous, and with that comes more lucrative contracts. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
Thank you.
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
It's nice to know there are other people out there.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers. Just stay out of trouble. Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Boy, like that you want some sort of alien.
Now that you're here,
closer to new life. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with. If the other colonists knew how many times the Constant almost came apart at the seams. Whew. Well, thankfully, I never let it. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it! Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? Thanks.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship. No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Until next time.
Use of that power on the ship would be most unwise.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Our people never expected to meet with other colonies, so forgive them if they are just stay out of trouble.
Indicators are green. We're free.
This is the Earth Colony Ship Constant. What is the nature of your communication? Oh, hey there. I hear it's thanks to you that we can even communicate this way. This is great. Can you believe it? We're just making our final preparations before we jump out of here to our next destination. You need anything? Not quite sure yet. We've got a few possibilities for habitable planets to check out. We've just gotta pick one and go. Oh, yeah, they're great. Thanks again for securing them for us. I've been playing around with the new communication systems ever since we got them. And while I've been itching to kick off that grav drive, I've been told it's probably not a great idea until we figured out where we're going. Between you and me, a little. Captain's been a little indecisive. Nothing seems like it's gonna be good enough for her. But I'm remaining fairly optimistic. We'll find something sooner or later. Just hoping it's more on the sooner side. That'd be great. Hopefully you can find us out there exploring, or if we finally settle. Take care.
I don't know how much longer we can go with the air purifiers as they are. Hey, you got them? That's great! And just in time, too. One of my maintenance people said they heard something rattling around in one of the purifier units. Thanks. I'll make sure the staff here always treats you right. What's up? Hey, don't forget to have some fun out there.
It is my pleasure to make your stay as accommodating. I hope you are well on this fine day. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Your safety is our #1 priority. We've got some of the best private security in the settled system.
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble.
Salut, bonsoir, good evening. Welcome to Chez Simon. I am Simon, and this is my rooftop bar and lounge. Might I interest you in some refreshing spirits? Perhaps something special to enhance your stay with us, huh? Yes and no. It's my name on the sign, and I generally get to run it the way I want and take in a significant chunk of the profits, but technically, the Paradiso Group does own it. I even had to sign over my name to get it up on the sign, part of my contract with them. But I tend to look at it as job security. What, are they going to find another world-class bartender named Simon to replace me? I think not. Plenty, but I consider myself a professional. It wouldn't be kind to spread gossip about my co-workers at this resort. However, I don't consider the Paradiso Group board members co-workers, so they're fair game. I have heard from multiple celebrity visitors that our CEO, Oliver Campbell, isn't as domineering and virile as he lets on. At least not behind closed doors, if you catch my drift. Word is, he likes to be told what to do, and his performance evaluations are often subpar. Normally, I wouldn't spread such rumors, but that guy is rotten and thinks way too highly of himself. They can sometimes get pretty out of control, but security does a good job making sure they don't get to the point where someone gets hurt. We've had to do away with the foam parties, for instance. Soapy surfaces and a 100-meter drop are not a good combination. Before you worry, we never had a fatality because of it, just a few close calls. Of course. Please, take a look at what's available.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it? I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place. So I had to see for
Why
myself.
did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
Can't wait for my shift to be... I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury cruisers that bring you.
I'd actually rather keep to myself, if you don't mind. Sorry, did you need something? I'm trying to enjoy my vacation. Rowan Masterson, at your service. I'm a tea sommelier for Tranquility. I ensure all our brews match our high standards for consistency and quality, and I also travel systems-wide to seek out new and interesting brews. After all, I fancy myself quite the tea enthusiast, so I'm quite good at discovering delicious new tastes.
Not...
Sorry, did you need something? Ah, yes. The rumors are true. My job requires me to always be looking for new flavor profiles, in teas especially. I've been working on a new tea drink that I think will make a big splash with tea connoisseurs everywhere, but I'm not quite ready to present it just yet. I'm afraid you'll need to wait like everyone else. This should be interesting. Well, I can appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you like my other creations. Well, except for Frazzleberry Crush. No one liked that one. It's probably not that big of a deal, to be honest. I mean, what are you going to do? Open up a shop and compete with just one lousy recipe? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to share it with you. Very well. I can tell another tea enthusiast like myself when I meet one. What's the harm in sharing what I found to be a particularly delicious brew? Besides, it's not even guaranteed to go to market anytime soon. And even when it does, there are bound to be changes. So here, enjoy.
Have a great day.
This resort isn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
This is probably the best vacation I've ever taken.
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here.
I wish I had booked a stay for longer.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. No one's going to care if I call out sick from work for another week, right?
Did you get it? Amazing! I can't believe you did it. I hope it wasn't too difficult. See you later. You're back. Ooh, amazing. Oh, you want more? I could maybe see upping my offer. Feel free. Take it easy. We're still negotiating. I hear you. Okay, fine. It'll be worth it once I get promoted. I'll give you more than what I was originally planning. Now, let's see what's in that recipe. Wait, the secret ingredient is... coffee? Really? Well, I guess I'm in luck. Once I brew this tea, it'll be a snap. And I have higher quality coffee ingredients to boot, so it'll be even better than what they have here. Stop by if you ever want to try some.
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing.
Hey, don't be a stranger around here.
Every day's nice around here.
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
I hope your stay here is going well.
I'm
I
on
could just
vacation
stay here
because I
forever,
don't want
I
to be
would.
bothered by anyone. Get it?
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away for the most part. We try to stay out of the guests' way, but we're always here if needed.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
I don't think any place could be more perfect.
One of these days, I'd love to experience this
Hi
resort
there.
the way
I've
our
got a lot
guests
of...
do.
Take care.
Don't worry about us. We're just here to keep the peace.
If it's not important, bring it up with Kiwi. I'm surprised you're still worried about that. As far as I'm concerned, we did those people a favor. Now they can settle on whatever empty planet they want and not be a bother to our guests or our bottom line. Right, back to work.
With a name like Paradiso, the marketing for this place, if you've heard about us elsewhere, chances are it's because of me.
Hey there.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Come here for a little R&R, huh? Me too.
Oh, this is even better than in the brochure.
Hello. Welcome to Chunks. If this is your first time dining with us at this location, you'll find our cuisine and service is a step above what you're used to. Please, don't hesitate to ask if there's anything I can do to make your Chunks experience as enjoyable as possible. Yeah, I know. It seems ridiculous, especially since most of the food is the same old Chunks as anywhere else. But people here really seem to like it. Honestly, what else do you want me to say? This is my employer and they treat me well enough. So please, enjoy some gourmet Chunks. I used to work at a Chunks in Neon before my transfer was approved, and while I much prefer working here, I can say that it's not a lot different. It looks a lot nicer, the food is supposedly higher quality, and we treat the customers with greater care, but that's really about it. Sure, what can I get for you? Thanks for visiting Chunks.
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are happy.
I don't think any place could be
I'm
more
not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place, so I had to...
Why, hello, darling. Welcome to Enhanced Paradiso. You too can use our services to help you feel as good about your appearance as I do mine. We can make you thinner, larger, change your hair, your face, or even your sex. Anything you want. Or perhaps I can interest you in the Paradiso Getaway Bundle promotion. This is a one-time offer for new Paradiso customers. Once you decline, it's gone. We simply book 2 sessions for you for a greatly reduced price. Why, you might ask? Many Paradiso guests come to get away from their normal lives, and often they like to believe what happens here stays here. So, they will change their appearance not only when they get here to engage in some fun, but also when they leave to go back to their normal lives. Oh no, I know that some other enhanced hosts might do that as a way to upsell our services, but not me. No. Here I only want you to be comfortable with who you are. You should not feel pressured by anyone else to look one way or another. Being happy with your body comes from pleasing yourself, not by pleasing others. Wonderful. You won't regret it. I'll keep track of your 2 enhanced sessions in our system. We can get to work on you whenever you're ready. Oh, you're too pure for this world. Yes, especially when on vacation. Oh, don't look so surprised, darling. Have you ever seen someone come back from a break looking more refreshed and vibrant than ever? It's not uncommon for people to get little touch-ups while away. Better that than risk the embarrassment of bumping into friends at their local enhance. That's very kind of you to say. I have put many credits into my appearance, and I am proud of how I look. There is no shame in paying to look good. I regularly use enhanced services. A little tweak here or there every so often keeps things interesting. And the fact that it is hard to notice